listen, let's be honest. You know, something like this, uh, putting two groups together, immediately your first reaction is, okay, what's going to change? There's a lot of change. Certain people were, they knew that their job was going to be on the line, which obviously brings you some unhappy people. Other people who were already for a long time in the same system, both from one side, from the Radio Shack, the old Radio Shack team, or the Leopard team. You know there's going to be changes. So at the end of the day, I know that there's people who have not liked this. On top of that, the complicated part of this was that bringing an operation like this to an end. In the beginning, it's a secret, confidential operation, and which at some point is not confidential anymore. But the fact that we could not openly communicate about it has definitely made things more difficult. But let's say I didn't really.
You mean with riders?
With riders, with staff. You know, because it's only done until it's done, and it's often, you know, it's about, like with a lot of stuff, I read it in the newspaper first, and then it happens for some reason. But I wasn't really worried about that, because I knew that at some point I was going to be able to sit down with everybody and explain how it happened, what happened, why it happened, and that even people with doubts or criticism, mostly because of lack of information, were going to understand everything, and they were going to change their mind on it interiorly. So all those conversations have happened a few months ago when we had our first team gathering in Belgium, and now basically it's working. I mean, it's working on the physical aspect of getting ready for the season, but it's bringing two groups together, and I'm very, very happy with what we've accomplished during those 3 days in Belgium and what I'm seeing here. And you know, it's something you cannot force things. You need some time, you know, and that's why I think it's very important that they spend time together on the bike rather than doing other stuff, because that's what it's all about, feeling comfortable. So every professional cyclist feel comfortable on a bicycle. That's their comfort environment. They're spending 4 or 5 hours together on the bike every day, and it's just something that needs to happen. And by the time the season starts, we are going to be one group, one solid unit, and ready to go.